Ashley's fed up with you. She can't take it anymore. Clearly, yeah, Jimmy,
Done.
clearly deep inside, like you understand, like I need
Oh
to
yeah,
make a change. I just don't know how to, right?
I knew I was my own worst enemy.
And see, I've always thought, like, our beginning story, we met, we knew each other in elementary school, made fun of him, called him big nerd, and we put that on our mailbox later on in life. But,
Yep.
we were on each other's like home videos, and then, but whenever we went on the blind date and saw each other within 3 weeks we engaged, 5 months later, it's like we just knew, and it's like we were soulmates. And whenever he was going through this, I mean, I was just trying to keep my soulmate from drowning, and it was scary.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. No, I can't imagine like how difficult it is because you want him to stop, but you understand that you can't stick around to watch him kill himself either, right?
Kids were watching it, and I probably could have stuck around longer, but I just couldn't let my kids stick around longer.
Right. So you make this decision where you just say, I can't do this to my children anymore. I can't do this to myself anymore. You need to go get help. You need to stop. Do you go, Jimmy? Do you go get help somewhere, or do you do this on your own with the love of your family?
I did it on my own. I said, the hell with this. I ended up, I applied at UPS. I quit my job.
The job that he was at that time also.
The job that I was at was not good for me.
Yeah.
And
they encourage bad behaviors.
well, we're not going to say all that.
That's how I felt.
It was not the right place for me.
Yeah.
I will say that. So I made a decision. I up and quit. I said, this isn't going to work. If I'm going to make this change, I've got to change everything. So once I heard back from UPS, that gave me the confidence or whatever to, stick that job or whatever down their butt or whatever you want to say. Anyway, I left that day, started training for UPS, and didn't look back. I started hitting the gym, 3 days a week, went to 4 days a week, started training in the warehouse at UPS, just rebuilding my body. I was so out of shape, so sore, so tired. She had to help me out the car for 3 months?
Yeah, we were buying back braces.
Yes, I had to go to the Good Feet store because my feet were killing me. I had to go through foot inserts, back braces.
He was overweight, trying to work up this manual.
Yeah. So
how heavy were you? How heavy were you at your heaviest?
My heaviest
340
was 340 pounds. My
And
heaviest,
how tall are you?
5'11" and a half.
Oh,
So not even 6 foot. So now I'm like 224 this morning.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm down 100 whatever pounds.
120 pounds.
But I literally destroyed the old me to create what I am now.
Mm-hmm.
Like everything, what I watch, what I eat, what I do, who I talk to, what I put myself around with, what I watch on TV. Everything has changed.
I think I think that's the big focus point with anybody that's experiencing like any form of depression, or where you feel, like you haven't achieved certain things in life and you just fall into this slump, right? It happens to everybody at one point in their lives or another. So with this slump that you fall into where you're rebuilding yourself, now you're continuing to help others like you did with your kidney donation, and you guys started Rise to Grind, which is how I found you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I think that's awesome you found me. I don't know how people find me. I put out those reels, and I put out little things, like little voices, not voices, but little thoughts that go through my head that have helped me, go through all this stuff. I'm sure everybody thinks the same way I do. You got two different voices in your head, one telling you what you should do, and then one telling you what not to do.